Hello friends, do you know why we study motor acceleration separately from transit stability? Motor starting is one thing, but keeping the entry power system stable after disturbance is another thing. In this video, we will use the ETAP model to clearly show you the difference between motor acceleration and transit stability through simple simulation and graphs. Before starting the lecture, I want to ask you a question whose answer will be in this video. You have to comment the answer in the comment section. The question is, what is the difference between motor acceleration and transit stability analysis? In this video, you will know the difference between motor acceleration and transit stability analysis. You have to comment what you have understand from this video. Now, let us start the lecture. This is the model in which we are going to discuss in this lecture. This model is going discussion from the day when we started the motor starting studies, motor acceleration studies, motor dynamic studies. We are discussing this model. We are doing all the operation on this model. Okay. Now we will also do the one more operation on that. That is transit stability analysis on this model. First of all, I will take this grid out of the service, so I can right click on the grid, right click on the grid and uncheck the in service, and I will add a one generator here, and I will connect to this bus 11 kV bus and double click on the generator, and then here in the configuration I will select the swing, then go to the ratings, and here I will enter the rating of the generator, that is 30 megawatt, and I will kept the power factor 80% and efficiency 95%. Then I will move to the impedance or model tab, and here in the dynamic model I will select the subtransient and click the typical data. Then I will move to the inertia, and in the edge I will enter the 3 megawatt second per MVA, and then I will move to the exciter, and in the built-in type I will select the exciter type AC8B and click the sample data. Then I will move to the governor and take the built-in type model, and I will select the type of governor GP and click the sample data. Now I will click the OK. Now first of all I will run the motor acceleration, and I will show you to the graphs and what the graphs we are obtaining from. First of all, I will double click on the induction motor and see starting devices. Here the starting device is start delta. I will kept none and click OK. Now I will run the motor acceleration and click on the graph. Sorry, this is the run the dynamic motor starting, and then I will click the graph plot. Here you can see is motor starting plotters, and here I will select the now bus, and I will select the bus 1, and I am interested in seeing the voltage plot of the voltage, and I will click the plot. You can see when motor starts after the 1 second there is a large voltage drop, and this voltage drop exists for a long time, and then his voltage goes back to the normal position. Here the function of exciter and governor has ignored. In the motor acceleration we have came to know that in the motor acceleration we are ignoring the function of the governor and exciter to uh, improve the voltage profile. Now we will run the transit stability analysis on the same model. I will go to the edit study case, and here in the edit study case I will go to the events, and I will create an event that is motor 1. I will create the same event that is motor 1, and I will kept the starting time as 1 second and click OK. Then here I will add, click on the add, and then select the motor, induction motor. I will select the induction motor, and motor device ID 1, acceleration, action is acceleration, and starting is normal. I can click OK, and then I will move to the plots. In the plots, I will go to the induction motor, and it is motor 1, and I will click the plot. Second, I will go to bus. This bus 1, I can click the plot, and I select the bus 2 also, and click OK. Now I will go to this point, that is run transit stability, and I will name it TS first, and click OK. Now one more thing is that here you can see the transit stability analysis run for 1 second. I can change it to 40 seconds in the events step. I will go to the kept at it here 40 seconds, and click OK. Then run again the transit stability. Now you can see here is the 40 seconds. Then you have seen the difference. First, these things are not come for 1 second, but motor starts in 1 second, and we have run the transistor for 1 second. Will be nothing. That is why I have changed the time to 40 seconds. And go to the transistor stability plots. Click yes. Close this graph and go to the buses. Select the bus 1, and here select the voltage and click plot. Now you can see at after the 1 second the motor starts, the voltage drops as the motor starts. After that, the governor and the accelerator came into action, and it improves the voltage profile. Now I will also plot the frequency plot, and click plot, click yes. Now you can see as the motor starts, after 1 second the voltage drops and the frequency also drops, which resulting in the improving the voltage profile. That means the action of the exciter and governor is taken into account in transit stability to improve the voltage profile. Thank you.